Oh yeah, we're watching like.
We're out here in front of Book Soup. Did they say that's good for the soul back in the 90s? Oh wait, is that chicken soup?
Yeah.
Look at that, we just have Amy and some person. It's special guest Rayna.
That really hurts.
From NorCal. Oh man.
She just flew in and boy, her arm's tired.
The thing about this.
Oh gosh. Well, unfortunately, she's gonna have to escape from LA at the end.
Is he just flying his way through?
Look at you started.
You'll be in big trouble.
Wow.
Right? Hopefully no one ends up in a body bag.
Amy's still like,
She's just witnessing this assault on Precinct 13 going on over here. God damn.
we're here for celebrating Old Man Jack.
Old Man Jack, the official sequel to Big Trouble in Little China, which, man, this movie's fun.
The 40th, right? The movie's awesome.
Guaranteed.
And this is the start of Son of Monsterpalooza weekend. Can you believe that?
I get the both days.
The weekend?
Nice.
The guest list for that underwhelmed, but we'll talk more about that when we get there this
Yes,
weekend.
yeah, we're checking in the hotel today.
Well, what's that fun?
But in the meantime, we're waiting for John Carpenter, man.
Staying over next
Holy
week.
shit.
So I'll be there.
Oh, for Sunday.
I'll be there.
That's right, in SoCal, I see you.
Awesome.
Actually, right back there, folks, is John Carpenter. Man, oh man, I can't believe that. We just gotta go all the way around. That is insane. I love it. There he is, John Carpenter. Holy shit. Right behind the author of Old Man Jack. All right, so here we are in the back part where we just got done with the Carpenter signing. What'd you guys think? It was great. All right, and now from John Carpenter and Book Soup to some more old media, we got passes to the Revenge of Slashback video. Right in there, we are going to show you. This is the second time they've had it. Opening week was last week. Man, oh man. This is going to be really cool. Couldn't record much of the John Carpenter signing or take photos, but we will be able to in there. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's rewind and have a good time.
Oh, there you go. And here we are. We have made it inside. Oh man, adjust the tracking on that. Focus. Ooh, got all kinds of posters in here. Dracula is here. And all the VHS artwork.
I put mine away.
Man, that's cool. That's just the beginning. All this cool artwork. You cannot touch this, but hey, it's all for display, including, whoa, they made a VHS of the brand new Halloween. That is awesome. All custom artwork right here. Man, oh man, the new releases, that's what they are. Here's some of the vintage ones right here. Oh man, look at these classic titles. Wow, so many. This is it, guys. Our big break in TV. Welcome to primetime, bitch. Here's all the custom artwork right here. Oh, look at that. We have a little custom artwork on Terminator. Oh, that's cool. Exorcist. Oh, that's probably one that no one's ever seen. Love it. Man, oh man. Taking it all in. And there's more over here. Look at that. Village of the Damned. Oh, we were just at Carpenter, and there's a Splatterhouse video game. Oh, that's so cool. Now a closer look at Slashback video games. Splatterhouse. Ah! Good. You got jump, splatter. 1 player, 2 player. Oh, 25 cents to play. Oh yeah. Here's an idea of what this game is all about. Looks like you're Jason Voorhees on steroids. Oh yeah. Oh, there you go. Hack them up.
Game over.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little soul too. Ah, that's cool. Such a fun sequel. And more Freddy's Dead over here. Man, oh man. Oh, look at this. I got some old vintage video games like Friday the 13th and A Nightmare on Elm Street. Oh, many, many more. Oh, wow. And look at this. To promote the new Halloween film, we got Michael Myers here to greet everybody. Oh, man. And we got some goosebumps over here. Stay out of the basement. Oh, oh, this is so cool. And right back around here, some more VHS goodness. It's like the big box of Wizard videos right here. Oh, throwback to the old Empire and Wizard days. So cool. Wow, so there's the entrance right here, and here we come into another part of the exhibit. That is so cool. It is eerie in this area. Man, oh man. Oh, we got... There he goes, Zoltar Speaks. Such a cool place in here. Gotta love Slashback video and the bearded lady, Mystic Museum.
It is, seriously though, we do get the question a lot, and Lance Henriksen, if you ask him that, he say, what's your favorite film? And he says, the next one. But you know, we associate our experience with making them and the crew and all that kind of stuff. So Pumpkinhead was a blast, Tremors was a blast, Jumanji was a blast, Mortal Kombat was not fun to shoot at all. It took us years to get over, and luckily it's the YouTube.
But it gets a good reaction.
I know, the YouTube stuff. Or do you follow us on Instagram? How many of you follow us on the Instagrams? Okay, we have a whole other panel to start. We have to lecture these people. You got at Tom.
At Tom_Woodruff Jr.
And at Alec_Gillis. So follow us.
Can you subscribe?
You just click and follow.
Your question.
I just subscribed, by the way.
Thank you.
Okay, a better...
Did designs on new Godzilla King of the Monsters.
Oh.
We did some designs for Godzilla versus King Kong, so we worked with King Kong. We have a couple of lower budget, really intense movies coming out. One's called The Cleansing Hour. One's called The Mortuary Collection. One is called Black Feather Falling. And we hope to be directing projects again soon.
All right, let's hear it for ADI.
Yeah! Uh-oh, we just got out of the ADI effects, and here we are. We got autograph signing. They said only one per person. That looks like more than one item. Nah.
Fuck that.
Ah, fuck that. Yep, indeed. What about you?
0.
What?
What? I didn't bring anything.
Sorry.
Yeah, here we are. ADI signing going on after the panel. Oh, so this is the great man, huh? This is Marshall Bell right here, who is Quado in Total Recall. Just got mine signed. Now Christian's getting the gym coach from Nightmare on Elm Street 2. That's cool. You just thought you saw something.
Yeah, something.
Oh, man, it's the man himself. Oh, it's Zeus, the human wrecking machine. Oh, man.
First dog movies was Carl Miller. Anyway, so the producer, the director, it was like show and tell time. So they have the dog, and they chain the dog up to a chain link fence. Now, the trainer goes behind a car, and he says to me, help me get this on. And he puts on this dog attack suit, like blankets, you know what I mean? This attack suit, and this horrible Halloween mask, you know, with like hair, it was just a terrible mask. And he says to me, he won't recognize me like this. He jumps out from behind the car and goes, ah, and the dog goes berserk, okay? And it's like the Mack truck, the dog is like straining against this chain link fence, and he says, turn them loose! And they turn this dog loose, and it lopes across the field and attacks the trainer to the point where you're going, oh my God, he's like a rag doll. The dog had him with his attack suit shaking him. And he finally goes, get him off of me! Oh, shit. The other trainers come in, and they pull this dog off, and I'm looking like, what am I getting myself into? And the producer and the director look at each other going like, oh yes, that was very good. That was kind of interesting.
It's doggone good time. That's so cool. This is what you can get when you're at Son of Monsterpalooza. Get to meet guys who played Cujo, like Gary Morgan. How cool is that? Man, oh man. There you go. Oh man, the sights and sounds of Son of Monsterpalooza, including a soul pizza. Oh man, that's rad. Oh, new movie coming out. I Am Fear. Look at all this poster signing after the panel.
Look here, I saw you in the picture.
Christina Glebe from Halloween. Got William Forsythe at the end.
Hey.
Oh man.
As long as my face is.
Oh man, Sunday fun day. Son of Monsterpalooza.
I finally made it. I'm
You
here.
made it. Alfonso here. Everyone's here.
People just showed up and slaughtered lamb.
He's digging through some stuff.
Oh, I don't know what he's got over
He's
there.
got something to show everybody here.
Oh boy. Oh man.
Oh, you'll find out. Are you saying that you're just like the staple of posters?
Hey, I'm slaughtering the competition.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no sheep will be following that, huh? Man, so it's been a crazy few days for the convention, Carpenter and everything.
Yeah, you guys do Slashback too?
Slashback, yeah.
Oh, weekend. It's only in September. We're not even in October yet.
Oh, God.
You're getting a message, by the way.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
someone said drinks next time. Oh, man.
Hey, drinks right there. There
Oh,
you go.
yeah, right there at the bar. Oh, man. So we're here for two big panels.
That's it. Yes.
Yeah. Hellfest, Predator.
The hunt is on.
Oh, God. Yeah. Oh.
Hey, let's pray that it's good.
Damn, they're all on fire.
Maybe give us candy.
Oh, man. Yeah,
We got Michael coming.
Oh, Michael's stalking
Let
around.
me put the music on real quick. Let's do it like last time.
Oh, we got the 5 minutes and everything.
The last day.
Oh, ready. Yeah, he knows. Uh-oh.
Have fun, enjoy, and see everything that you did.
What's that?
Theaters in this building.
Someone's going off.
Got it?
There he is. Michael's standing right there. Stalking the prey.
Yeah, he is. Watch out. Oh, he caught you.
Oh,
You're dead now.
Shit.
Damn.
There it is. So I think I might have pissed off the wrong person here. Michael Myers, the shape. He's just staring.
I know.
Staring.
Well, think.
Oh man, walking through this third and final day of this 3-day weekend, and holy shit, Christmas came in September. We've got Ricky and Billy here. Great seeing these guys again.
All of you, and I'm so
Garbage
happy to
day.
be back with my wonderful
That's
son
awesome.
and grandson.
Man, oh man.
Elliot.
Oh man, 7 Films is here. And if you want a picture with Jess Franco, he's right there. Oh man, get the Changeling and everything. Anthropophagus, Absurd, new releases. Oh. Crazy times here in the convention floors. All right, here we are in the exhibit. Oh man, we got Terror of Hallows Eve, fun film. The Trickster, played by Doug Jones. Check that movie out when it comes out. Whoa, we got some Smurf action in here. What? Trailer Park of Terror. Oh, whoa. What was that? Oh man, damn. There's some good artwork in here.
What is?
It's a bummer there's no maze, but hey, you have some of this cool artwork, all the detail. Yeah, it's a real head turner, isn't it?
Oh my God, what a bus.
Man, oh man. Now we got some more over here.
Alfonso's ahead of the game.
Oh, there you go.
Anyone want a hug?
That's some crazy times.
Some stuff over there.
Oh, whoa, dual vision right here, hey.
This one just Spanish.
Wow, there's some cool stuff in here. Face hugger action. Oh. Man, this is so cool. Hey, look at that, we got Sloth.
day now. I got one joke. I'm happy now.
All I could say is that was definitely a low pan.
I guess it went well for you, huh?
Oh, man, oh man. This is pretty cool. Oh, we got Freddy Krueger over here too.
What's that?
Frankenstein. Man, oh man. I guess there's for people who are fans of the Shape of Water, right?
Yeah, I thought it was a creature from the Black Lagoon.
Oh wait.
I still want to know something.
Hey, you know what? I gotta say something about this. Definitely nothing bogus about any of this artwork.
Watch your back.
Whoa.
Hey.
He's back again.
Hey, you got me in stitches.
Oh shit. Oh man, some classics. And over here at the Scary Closet yesterday, we got a nice little picture with the nun and. And then in the darkness over here, we've got one of my favorite Universal monsters of all time, if not my favorite, along with Dracula. I go back and forth. The Creature, the Gill Man. All about the Creature.
Watch out for that Twinkie, all right? Guard that Twinkie.
Oh. Hey, you know what? The Creature walks among us.
Nice.
Oh man, we got Friday the 13th Part 2 action over here. Steve Dash. As we are walking the main hall. Starting to fill in a little bit. There's the main exhibit hall. Here's the main lobby right over here. And oh man. As we are on our way to Hellfest. And then, look at that. April 12th to the 14th. Monsterpalooza returns.
Big Jagger meets Chuck Berry somewhere in the desert of a horror pantheon. And but all I do, I run the horror attraction, folks. I am not responsible to pay for the initiative, to wander around the corner, to complain to one of my security staff, and hopefully we'll be around next year. So we do it again.
I just want to hear Tony's voice. It's such a great classic voice, and just we did.
We had zooming cameras zooming in at me like flying like little birds, capturing everything. It sounded like it was a blast. It was a total blast.
I want that face.
Then we had this beautiful throne chair, and I immediately said to him, "Well, we need to use this chair." The next thing you know, you're carrying me out of this.
Next thing you know, we have 4 guys. I had to cast 4 guys on the spot.
Biggest guys on set.
To carry Tony out, and just Tony loved every single second of it.
It's on royalty.
It was amazing.
Oh, there he is, the Candyman himself, signing for Hellfest, along with the director, Gregory Plotkin. That is cool.
Script. So, the original Predator script, yeah.
Which is called Hunter.
It was called Hunter at that time, yes.
That's obviously where there's that tie-in in the film where they say, well, that Olivia says it doesn't sound like a predator, it sounds like a hunter. There's your callback.
A little trivia.
Jack was in Lethal Weapon, so that's the first time they were together.
Yeah.
I think your character is related to your dad's character from the second film, correct? You both have the same last name, Keith.
Go figure.
The stuff we love, which like let's try and sort of tap early Spielberg. Let's put some John Carpenter in it. Not his horror films so much as Escape from New York and Assault on Precinct 13. His action, his urban action movies. And we kind of wanted to do the Dirty Dozen. We wanted to do an old school World War II bunch of guys.
Huge warehouse. You can fit a few airplanes in this warehouse. And one half of it is a forest. Literally a fucking forest.
Yeah.
With real trees and dirt and mounds and roots and gullies. And when I used to walk through there, I'd be like, my God.
Yeah.
You really it's like Hollywood serious. This is serious business. It's like, damn, this guy's built a forest inside.
Jungle of Vancouver.
It's cool. But I just wanted to tell somebody, there's a forest about 5 minutes from here.
It's in an industrial park.
Yeah, right. That's where most forests are.
You gotta list of some stuff that I just wanted to read here from Tourette's Hero and some other guys. So this is the kind of stuff that it blew me away that comes out of people's mouths. With Tourette's, you look like a small prostitute. Alien vagina biscuit. This is Tits United. If you're happy and you know it, cut your cock off. Take a rabbit to Compound B and fuck its floppy ears.
What?
Right? I cream my pants for God. It's wonderful stuff, you know?
It's all subconscious, right? It's like deep, really like deep stuff that you wouldn't let out otherwise.
Yeah, like I have a strong interest in ladybird tits.
So when you see the movie, know that we didn't just make up
That's right.
this stuff because we wanted to make fun of Tourette's. Thomas did his homework, and this is real, and if we can laugh at it, then I think there's a humanity there that there otherwise wouldn't be.
Oh, here we are. It's now after the Predator panel. There's Thomas J, one of the stars. You got writer Fred Dekker, of course, who is a director on Night of the Creeps, Monster Squad, and then you got Jake Busey at the very end over there. All signing posters, limited supplies. Hopefully we'll get some personal items signed as well.
That is not Weller.
It's a fun film with some of the social satire and everything.
Yeah, it's a great cinema.
Misunderstood, yeah. Hell yeah. From a Predator signing to Camp Coldbrook signing, Danielle Harris, and of course the main man, Joe Dante. Gremlins, Piranha, Small Soldiers, The Howling, the list goes on and on. Alright, Son of Monsterpalooza 2018 is come and gone. What a weekend it was. And to start off that weekend, Book Soup had a signing for the authorized written sequel of John Carpenter's Big Trouble in Little China. Of course, it's titled Old Man Jack, and this is volume 1, which contains issues 1 through 4 of the Big Trouble in Little China comic book, or I should say Old Man Jack. So there you go, Jack Burton is back, no telling what his adventures contain. We shall see. Got it signed by John Carpenter and the writer and I believe creator of this comic book, Anthony Birch. So that was pretty cool. This signing event, courtesy of Book Soup over in Hollywood. And of course, when you were at this signing event, John Carpenter signed 2 personal items that you brought in. So the first one that I had signed was The Thing. This is a classic. To check out who else I had it signed by, well, you're going to have to look at the They Live 30th anniversary video I did a couple months back. But this time, John Carpenter signed it, forever immortalizing this DVD. If you haven't seen this movie, check it out. Some of the greatest practical effects of all time. Oh my god, this thing, one of the greatest monster movies you will ever see. Bloody, crazy, all in the cold snow. Can't praise this enough. And then the other item I got signed, for the occasion, I decided to get my Big Trouble in Little China DVD signed. Of course, last time I had it signed by Alan Howarth, and I had mentioned that that was my first time opening this DVD because, yeah, up till then I hadn't seen it because I was buying all the John Carpenter movies I can get my hands on to complete my John Carpenter collection. So before the signing event, I finally decided to watch this movie. I'll tell you what, this movie is just so quirky, weird, fun, hilarious. It is what a big budget B movie is all about, man. I'll tell you what, Jack Burton is so funny. All the characters in this are great. John Carpenter signed this. Big Trouble in Little China, highly recommend it. I just got a bad feeling Hollywood's going to miss the point when they release the new one with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson down the line. But that was from the John Carpenter signing. Of course, later on that day, we went to Revenge of Slashback Video. Not Return of Slashback Video, as some people have said. But Revenge of Slashback Video, this is the ticket they got us in, so hell yeah. I'm not throwing this away. This is memories right here. And with that, you also got a little collectible pin. So that's pretty cool. That was all on the Friday. Then Saturday came. Oh, actually, wait before I go on to Monsterpalooza. Brendan, Wet Movie 1, who went to this signing event to Hell and Back, the Kane Hodder story, happened to pick me up a copy of this Blu-ray and get it signed by Kane Hodder and the director, so that was pretty cool of him to do. This goes into the life and career of one Kane Hodder. everyone's favorite Jason Voorhees. And of course, he's also the great Victor Crowley. Can't forget that. No. Now we go on to the Saturday portion of Son of Monsterpalooza. And the first thing we did was we went to a panel for Amalgamated Dynamic Effects Incorporated. Or Dynamics Incorporated, excuse me. But basically, yeah, they do special effects and got a lot of free autographs. That's the cool thing about it. They said only one free autograph per person. But fuck that shit, like we said. So as you can see right here, the first freebie I got, the brand new It film from 2017 on Blu-ray. They were responsible for coming up with the makeup for Pennywise. So Tom Woodruff Jr., Alec Gillis had them both sign this Blu-ray, immortalizing this modern-day classic. Speaking of other modern-day classics, they also did the effects on Annabelle Creation. Such a good film. This was a definite rebound over the first Annabelle film, which was just okay. And this one was a big-time improvement. Had the tension, had it all. So Tom Woodruff, Alec Gillis Jr. signed this. Or, excuse me, Tom Woodruff Jr. and Alec Gillis. Whew, I fucked that up. That's not good. No. And then from there, had another one that both of them signed. Everybody knows I love my Arnold Schwarzenegger movies, so I had to add to the collection. Tom Woodruff Jr., Alec Gillis signing The Sixth Day, which, if you haven't seen this is the funny, goofy movie of Schwarzenegger playing a character who gets cloned. And all kinds of crazy action, comedy, you name it. It all happens. So I had to get the guys responsible for the effects makeup on here. There you go, The Sixth Day. Fun little Schwarzenegger film. I love my Schwarzenegger movies. Oh wait, speaking of Schwarzenegger movies, The Predator, or I should say Predator. The Predator's the newest one. Dumbass. Anyway, Tom Woodruff Jr., he worked on the creature effects of the very first Predator, starring the one and only Arnold Schwarzenegger. One of my top 5 favorite movies of all time, and I'm getting all kinds of freaking autographs on this thing these days, aren't I? My God. And then he also, Tom Woodruff Jr., that is, also worked on another one of Schwarzenegger's films, and my favorite movie of all time, the original Terminator. That's right, I already had it signed by Lance Henriksen, Dick Miller, Michael Biehn, and now Tom Woodruff Jr., who did the endoskeleton effects on here and the puppetry. So when the Terminator cuts open his arm and is moving his what's supposed to be his endoskeleton bones around his little robotic parts, yeah, the puppetry's done by this guy right here, Tom Woodruff Jr., and also in the climactic scenes as well. So that's pretty fucking cool. And then Alec Gillis also happened to work on a film that I loved, Friday the 13th, the final chapter. He did the makeup effects, so had him sign the DVD from the box set. And then from there, I met Marshall Bell. Yeah, a lot of people know him from Nightmare on Elm Street 2, but for me, I'm always going to remember him for what he did in Total Recall, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, did I get enough Arnold Schwarzenegger movies signed? Yeah. No, I did not. Fuck no. But anyway, he was Quado in Total Recall. So, Quado's a mutant. So don't be upset when you see him. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So I've got Johnny Cab on here. I've got Alan Howarth, who did the sound design on the fans that when Cohagen shuts off the air, and Quado. Those are all the guys that have signed my Total Recall DVD so far. And then the next day, there were several panels going on, but we couldn't get everything signed. Like, you know, people wanted The Punisher signed by Thomas Jane. They wanted Candyman signed by Tony Todd. Well, if you had $50, Tony Todd would sign. Anyway, during the Predator signing event, Fred Dekker happened to be there. And yeah, I decided to have him sign Night of the Creeps. This is one of my favorite cult films of the 80s, or it's right up there as one of my favorites. I mean, Tom Atkins is a badass. That's right. Thrill me. Tom Atkins. Man, oh man, he had already signed that, so now the director of the film, Fred Dekker, has signed this. Man, that is too cool. I also got another Fred Dekker autograph that day as well, as one of my top 5 favorite movies of all time is RoboCop, and Fred Dekker happened to be a writer on RoboCop 3. It's funny, as I pulled this out, you know, obviously I've got all these signatures here from everybody in the series. Alan Howarth, you know, he just signed anywhere on my box set, so he signed right there, and Fred Dekker pulls it out, and instantly he recognized that right there as his RoboCop. He goes, oh, that's the Robert Burke one. So he chose to sign my trilogy set right there. That was pretty gnarly. So there you go, Fred Dekker, who was the director of RoboCop 3, signed that. So now my trilogy, man, pretty much feels almost complete. And then later on, there was a signing for Camp Coldbrook, and Joe Dante was one of the people signing, and he was the only one gracious enough practically to sign for free, it seemed like, because, you know, others weren't. But this is the new Scream Factory Steelbook. They had this available at their booth, and when I bought this on Sunday morning, this happened to be the last one. And I thought, oh shit, got it. And I got it signed by the legendary Joe Dante. How could I not, right? So that was huge. And then, after all that, got some pickups here. Evil Bong 777. This is the most recent installment in Full Moon's Evil Bong franchise. It's a weird one. Ooh, gotta cover that up. Oh, wow. Ginger boobies. Oh, boy. This is a strange one. I think this is as strange as they've ever gone as far as the Evil Bong films go. I won't lie. Definitely wasn't my favorite of the series. Getting it to complete the collection. But, there's some memorable scenes, to say the least. And then Full Moon has now recently gotten the rights back to Pre-Hysteria. Of course, you recognize that kid from Last Action Hero and My Girl 2. Pre-Hysteria, the little dinosaurs are back in Full Moon's control during their children's label, the Moonbeam label. So I've never seen this. I've always heard good things about it. I've always been curious. And now it's re-released on Blu-ray, as the rights with Paramount are now going back to Full Moon. So we'll probably be seeing the sequels coming out on Blu-ray as well. So that was everything that I got as far as the DVDs go. So yeah, great times at Son of Monsterpalooza. Great times hanging out with the whole Monster Squad. Great times hanging out with my girlfriend Amy. Seeing Scott, everybody, Alfonso, Christian, homegirl Rayna. Oh man, you name it, the list goes on and on. It was just madness. It was Monsterpalooza madness.